Hi, my name's Yvonne and I'm an independent UK Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm welcoming you to the Pootlers Video Hop. So every catalogue launch we actually do one of these hops. Normally we do a blog hop, but this time we're actually doing a video hop. So my project today, this was inspired by @Hillary's. She's a pootler and a UK and a demonstrator, and she did this little tag book for one of our meetup treats, a virtual one that we did. So I've adapted this to fit the dies, and this is the tag die. Now this particular die is from a stamp set and die set in the new autumn winter mini catalogue, and it's the stockings dies. Unfortunately I haven't got it to hand, but this is one of the dies in it and this is what I've used. Right, so this is the little tag book and it holds 6 tags, and I'll go through everything that I've used and then I'll show you how to make it. So here we are, we have the stamped fern at the back with the lights, and this is from the Festive and Bright stamp set. So I've used this one here, and then the little sparkly ferns at the back, they're from the actual die set that comes with it as a bundle, and that's that part there. And I've used the beautiful Bedazzling 6x6. Now this is a item that you can receive when you spend over £45 in our catalogues. So this is one of the items from the celebration brochure, and I've used the die to cut out the ferns and then the actual label. I have used the labeler, this one here, and this label's has actually got a ribbon threader and a hole as well if you want to use it. But for mine I actually used this particular punch for my little holes. So this is the tri punch, which has got a corner punch, a little flower and a oval circular. Right, so, and all I've done is use the different greens in this particular, that go with this particular paper set. Now the papers that I've used is the bottom somewhere. So this is from the Tidings of Christmas, and you've got some lovely, I think that's the soft succulent, and we've also got the Evening Evergreen, which is our in colours for 2021 to 2023. And then we've got the beautiful papers at the back and also around. This here is Cherry Cobbler, and then to finish it all off I've used some ribbons for the tags. Mainly it's the soft succulent, and then I've used a little belly band. I'm just going to slip that over out of the Bedazzling. And then I've got this flower punch from the annual catalogue, and I'll put a link below everything that I've used. I can't quite remember what that one's called. So this is our little tag book, and I hope you like it. So we will start. Right, so in this instance I'm using 12 by 12 cardstock, so it's 12 inches this way and 6 inches this way, and then it's scored at 2 and a quarter inches, 2 3/4 inches, 5 3/4 inches, 6 1/4 inches. I've just wrote that wrong. 1/4 inch and 9 1/4 inch on that side, and then on the 6 inch side it's scored at 4 1/2 inches. So this area here is what you need to cut out, so we don't need any of this. We're going to cut up this part here, we're cutting away this part here, and then we're just going to cut up there, and then we're folding over, and that's the first part. So I'm going to get mine and quickly do the cutting. So I'm cutting up there and then cutting along there. Now I'm cutting straight at the moment. I may angle some of these later, but at the moment they're going to be straight. So this needs cutting away altogether. And this one up here, I'm just cutting it up straight. I'm just folding everything over just to prepare it. Right, so the next part is decorating. Now I've already cut my DSP out already, and I'll put all the sizes below, but we have this paper here, and this paper is, when I can find it, I have everything prepared and I've put things down. I don't know where I've put it now. Oh dear. Right, and this is from the Gingerbread and Peppermint designer series papers, and these are 6 by 6 papers, and I've already cut them down to fit in on the booklet. So they're about 1/8 of an inch shorter on both sides to help them fit. Going to start sticking these down. So after you've finished watching my video, then if you go to the have a look at below, and you will see all the other Pootlers and their links to their videos. So you'll be able to see what they've been creating. Right, so I need one on, is it that one and that one? Oh, that one there, that one there, that one there. Just going to make sure that's right. So when I fold it over, oops. And there. So that one needs to be that one. Right, okay. I'm going to pop that on now so I don't forget where it needs to go. I'm just using a little bit of Tombow. which is great for anything like this, especially when you're trying to get sort of a nice border around it. And that piece goes there. Now you can make this particular tag book any size you want, depending on your tags that you have. I've just chosen this size because I was using the big tag. Oops. I'm loving this paper. It's really fun design. And I'm not going to do anything with the sides there. I'm just going to fold those over, and then we're going to do the insides. So again, I'm using the same paper and the same DSP, but I'm just changing up the colours a little bit. I'm going to put that towards the top. I've made these a little bit shorter because I don't need to have them all the way down to the bottom. So I'm just saving a little bit of paper. And what I found is you can, for this particular project, you only use 4 6x6 pieces of the DSP. And then any scraps you have left, you can use them to put on your tags. Or you can make some little cards. Whatever you would like. Right, now I also have little bits of card or DSP to go over the top of there as well, which I'm going to put on now. So make sure it's all folded over. There's that one. I made sure that they fit the right pieces. I seem to have one there. Yeah, that's right. So all these little bits here are from the scraps. And I'm just going to push that over right to towards the edge of that, because I may want to angle that a little bit. Sure I've got that right one, and is that the right one there? Yes. Oops. Just wiggle that a bit across. And then this is the final piece. Right, so because I've put the DSP further across on this edge, it means I'll be able to just take a slither off there. Just going to angle it a little bit. So there we go. That should all fold nicely across there. Right, I'm now going to stick this edge down, so just one side. Just going to put a little bit of glue and then press it down. So we're going to make a little pocket, but an open. The pocket's going to be open at one side. So have you got any tape, any thin tape that you can put down there, you can do that as well, but I'm just using glue. Making sure it sticks. And then this final part. A little bit more glue than I really wanted on there, but never mind. Just put my glue back on there. Excellent. Should have probably been taken across a little bit more, but never mind. Right, so let's start with the tags. So I've already cut my tags out, and the images I'm using is actually from the paper as well. So in this particular paper pack you have Christmas trees, and I've just cut them out. You also have mittens, stars, bells, baubles, and there's even from snowflakes as well. So it's all based around cookies and decorating cookies. Now I've already pre-done my labels, and I have used this label punch. So this is the one that does the 2 different shapes and the 3 different sizes. So I've done it on the larger size. And the Merry Christmas is from the Perfectly Plaid stamp set, that one there. So this project is using a little bit of old, a little bit of new products, just showing you how you can use all your different punches to create your cards and tags. Right, so I have all my little bits, and I've kept with the colour theme, which is cherry cobbler. We've also got the old olive, the, oh, let me just check, on the back of the DSP papers you always get a list of the colours. So you've got cinnamon cider, early espresso, old olive and real red. So that's the colours that I've stuck with to coordinate with everything. And I'm going to get my old olive ink pad, and we can start doing some stamping. So I have my ink block. Not to make too much noise. Now if you're doing a lot of these, I'd recommend using the Stamparatus, so you could actually prepare all these on there, but I'm only doing a few, so it's not too much of a a hardship. So I've just angled my thing at the back, and then we can just put a snowflake on there and just cover that up. Put my glue down. It was quite easy just cutting these out by hand. It wasn't too fiddly. I want to move that up a little bit. And then we just need to put the Merry Christmas, which I'm going to use my dimensionals. I'm just going to pop a couple on there. Not upside down. So I've used the cinnamon cider cardstock with the early espresso on the stamp, and that is your first tag. All we need to do is pop some ribbon in there. I don't know what ribbon I've got to hand. Maybe just this one. So this is the soft succulent, which I'm going to snip with my ribbon scissors. And then, as you can see, I've already punched the hole with the trio punch. And there we go. And pop that in there. Oops. And that's the first tag. So I'll just finish off this Christmas tree that I was working on. And I'm just going to use my scraps of dimensionals because I haven't got an awful lot. Probably I need to order some more. Well, there's probably a stash somewhere that I don't know where they are at the moment, which is more the well, what has actually happened. Some real red satin ribbon here. And I've just noticed this one wasn't done with the original punch, it was done with the small one, but we'll just pull it through and see if we can get it to come through. Yep. Try and pull it gently so I don't rip it. There we go. And then we'll just do one more with the bells, I think. I've got that one there. So this is quite a good stash buster. Oops. Again, just use the old olive. Where's it now? It was bound to happen, me getting ink on my fingers. It always does happen. Right, so where did the bell go? So yeah, you can see the the idea of the papers with the cookies and the icing. Pull up a little bit. And then we can pop that on there. Just use some little dimensionals on this one. I've just cut my nails, so I'm not that good at peeling things off at the moment. And then we can put a ribbon on, and then that can go in there like that. Now you could put a belly band around there, or you could put ribbon. It's entirely up to you how you want to close it up. It's just you could actually use another one of those on the front, or put a, I had some this is something that I made for my customers. I did them a little pillow box, so you could, if you wanted to. I used the double layer punch with the oval, the two ovals, and used the stamp set from the annual catalogue of Elegantly Said. So you could put that around there with a ribbon, something like that. Or, as I say, you could use one of the actual shapes and put a piece of the leftover papers around, and do something like that. It's entirely up to you. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video of mine showing you this little tag book option, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video hop. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.